Damn, that was loud. Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? And welcome back to today's video. Yeah, today we'll be doing the evolution of Godzilla Explained. I just got done watching Godzilla Kong, the New Empire. That shit was, it's exactly what I expected. It was two big monsters, fighting another big monster. Scar King was kind of a fraud, what I'm saying? He was getting, like, the only good fight he had was when he was first fighting Kong. But Kong was still getting his, he was still getting his pieces in. Like, he was still getting his punches in, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, basically, Kong was, like, stronger, and then Scar King was, faster and more agile. And the whip thing that he was using was kind of cool because he was, like, cutting up, was it Kong's hand? And yeah, it was a pretty good fight until Shimo came out. And then when it came out, the Kong was done for. But other than that, yeah, it's exactly what you expected it to be. I like the human side of the story, but that's not really what I came for. And so yeah, I'm like, I got what I expected. I seen big monsters fighting each other, and that shit looked cool, and the CGI was tough. And yeah, as for me, like, I didn't go into it expecting like a crazy insane story, but it did enough for me to like it and remember it as like a good movie that I might go back later on to watch if I was like, yeah, I'm gonna rewatch the whole Godzilla or the MonsterVerse. I almost called it the Godzillaverse, but the MonsterVerse and rewatch it. I'm about to watch Godzilla -1 and then Shin Godzilla. So yeah, if it mentions either one of those two, it might spoil it for me, but yeah, if you guys have any, actually, yeah, I've seen almost all of the movies that started like back with Kong, Skull Island, and Godzilla and all that. So yeah, if you guys want to talk about it down below, let me know. Let me know who your favorite Godzilla is if you've seen them, like even the old ones. So yeah, let's get into the video. It's 17 minutes and 25 seconds. So I don't really want to keep delaying and all that. So please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. And let's hop into the video now.
Kong, the New Empire, we witnessed Godzilla's latest.
Yeah, that paint looked tough on him. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That should look tough.
Will he devolve? Will he ever return to his blue state? And most importantly, can he get even more powerful? Today on Goji Center, we'll delve into the evolution of the King of the Monsters, understanding the how and why he had to shift to the next stage of evolution.
I forgot about that, the thermonuclear. That shit was tough, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody else got loading up the fucking subscribe sign. I need to turn this down. That shit kind of loud.
In this episode, we'll cover all of Godzilla's different forms.
Oh, they're just talking about the MonsterVerse? Okay, oh. I thought they were talking about the...
back in time, prior to the events that happened in 2014. Back to the year
2014? I don't know if this is like a controversial or like a hot take, but I like the 2014 one a little bit more than King of the Monsters. Nah, I like King of the Monsters still better than the original. Like the first Godzilla movie is still better. Let me actually hear what he said.
Actually marked Kini Atoll during the Castle Bravo nuclear tests.
Okay.
These so-called tests were actually
I haven't seen Monarch at all.
Godzilla into a trap. What was supposed to be the end of the last surviving Gojira specimen would actually mark the beginning of Godzilla's.
Bro, I be forgetting Godzilla's the last of its kind, bro. Like,
Godzilla seems very lean, almost young.
Bro, what if they do another movie exactly like the same they did for Kong in the last movie, where we find out like more of him exists? That should be ridiculous.
It's unclear how tall he was during this time period, but he was likely around the 354-foot range, similar to his height in 2014. Before we move ahead to this era, we must first ask the question, was Godzilla always this?
Nah, you know some freaky shit that I just found out? What's the mini Kong's name? Suko, Muko, Suno, Sumo, whatever. I know it starts with an S, bro. But yeah, him in the New Empire is taller and bigger than Kong in Skull Island. You know how crazy that shit sounds? He is bigger than Kong in Skull Island, bro. That shit's fucking ridiculous to me, bro. He doesn't look like it because everything in Hollow Earth is huge, and also Kong got bigger. So yeah, everything down there is just big as shit. And so whenever we see him, he looked tiny as hell. But then you just gotta realize how much taller Kong is, because he was that small. I know this is a Godzilla movie, but I just remember that, so I'm like, hopefully he did it in a Kong one. I want to react to that too.
This lean in appearance in the millions of years he's been roaming the planet? Well, probably not. If there's something we do know about the
Bro,
G-Man is that
should I watch Monarch, bro? I've seen the first episode, and that's it. Actually, not even the full first episode. It was like the first 10 minutes of the first episode. He looked cool though.
A whole army of great apes. Evidence to support the theory that Godzilla was likely a bit bulkier is the depictions of ancient cave paintings showing Godzilla himself going up against other kaijus like a great
Yeah, he looked
and
huge.
Ghidorah. Note how in these
Yeah, he
depictions,
looks huge.
Godzilla isn't the skinny lizard we see in 1954. He's a bit more nourished, to say the least. So, what happened? Just like a bodybuilder who takes a year off from working out, or a bear who wakes up after hibernation, there are definitely some consequences of being inactive for a long time.
So he lost a lot of muscle and a lot of nutrition.
Maybe he wasn't as tall back then, but likely more bulky. But not enough to take on a certain member of the great ape species.
Oh, the Scar King?
If you didn't know, there's actually a record of a hard L handed to Godzilla by this fella. Known as the Rival, this dude was actually strong enough to kick Godzilla out of his
That's not Kong.
house,
Oh, that's not
suggesting
Kong.
that at this point in time, the G-Man wasn't 2024 big, but probably similar to something like 2014. It's no wonder that Godzilla, during the Great Titan War, resorted to using geological means to deal with these apes.
Yeah, I remember they said that he got cooked, bro. Like he barely survived that shit.
Hand-to-hand combat, he instead simply trapped them in a giant cave, leaving them at the mercy of Shimo. This ended up backfiring, but the point is that Godzilla was nowhere near as big and strong as he was during the years 2015 and
Yeah, they talked about that a lot in the movie. Like he barely survived the fight with Scar King and the entire like ape army, and yeah, all he could do was just lock them down there and then just dip.
Bringing us to the year 2014. At this point, after 60 years, Godzilla would have gained a little more mass, but barely any height. His spines, which are a key indicator of his maturity, were still more or less the same as his form in 1954.
I be forgetting, like his spikes, the more like the more you has or whatever, the stronger that he is.
This Titan was able to bulk up radiation.
Yeah, he eats a lot of
really
it.
Important to note that radiation is everything for Gojiras, with the lack of it only spelling death to those unfortunate to be deprived from it. As was the case with Dagon, another Gojira specimen with similar proportions to Godzilla in 2014, but lost a fight against the Muto Prime and served as an incubator for the two Mutos seen in 2014. Godzilla
What?
would now
Wait, is that actually real? Like they beat a previous Gojira, and then because they didn't have enough radiation, the Muto Prime beat it, and then all embedded its eggs in the in that defeated Godzilla basically. And then the two Mutos that he fights are born from the body within the Gojira. That's actually insane, bro. That is actually insane. Oh god, that shit is insane. Nah, that's actually insane.
Godzilla would now have the acquired mass necessary to avenge his relative thanks to the atomic bomb. This was a brave new world Godzilla was living in now. Radiation was now easier to acquire, and recharging times were exponentially less than before. Instead of taking
Oh yeah, that makes sense because of the fact the advancements that the world made and the development of atomic bombs. Yeah, he could eat all the radiation that he wanted and recharge faster.
Before defeating them. But at what point would Godzilla end up switching up to the form we see him in King of the Monsters? Well, shortly after the events of 2014, or known as G-Day, Godzilla ended up having a confrontation with the Muto Prime, aka the parent of these two Mutos.
Oh, they're not even the primes?
Skirmishes, their last confrontation ended up costing the G-Man his dorsal plates, shattered by the Muto's sonic roar.
Oh, what?
Fortunately, though, Godzilla was able to grow these
So,
back, but they
so in between the movies, there are comics that you can read to catch up on in between the movies. So like basically in Godzilla King of the Monsters and Godzilla versus Kong, was there like comic books that existed in between to explain like what happens, and then also from Godzilla versus Kong to Godzilla and X Kong, the New Empire, there are also like stories in between, which I don't think, because after well, the beginning of the New Empire, it picks up immediately where Godzilla versus Kong was it left off on. So yeah, hopefully no, hopefully there are some comics here and there that I would actually be interested in reading, but like I said, you just gotta watch and then see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me actually be able to play it.
Different. Godzilla had leveled up to the next stage in his evolution. That's right, the next evolutionary stage featured a new shape for his dorsal plates. This shape, though, was not exclusive to this Godzilla. This shape marked the next stage in Gojira evolution. We know this because there was another Gojira that also reached these stages. One killed by the great apes and whose dorsal plates were used to create the axis in the throne room. This is our indicator that there were, in fact, more Gojiras that reached this evolutionary stage back in the day.
Because I remember there was a shit ton of axes down there.
Stage. It's time to start my second life.
As a farmer.
Shortly after, he retreated to Algeria in the Sahara Desert, where the G-Man buried himself for a nap. Here is where Godzilla was able to grow his plates back.
Was this in the movie? I don't know.
Not only that, begin another growth spurt.
I don't know.
We'll
Is it
see
in the
how
movie?
tall Godzilla ended up growing up in 2019, but first we must note that at this rate, Godzilla was already beginning to regain mass again. His more muscular arms capable of quickly dispatching titans such as
Bro, what is this from?
even though becoming heavier,
This should look tough, bro. I don't remember seeing this.
his attack maneuvers covering more
Wait,
area in less
I thought it would be like a sensor. Yo, bro, that atomic breath is ridiculous, bro.
At this point in time, Monarch had finally caught up a little bit with the realization that there were a lot more titans around the world laying dormant, and that Godzilla and Kong weren't the only ones around. One in particular, known as Monster Zero, was the one to look out for. Fortunately, at this point, Godzilla had reached the peak of his next growth spurt, reaching 393 feet in height and gaining more body mass.
Bro, they be getting bigger and bigger after every movie, bro.
Except this time, Godzilla had unlocked a new evolutionary boundary and was now taller. In Godzilla King of the Monsters, during a battle in the coast off Isla Damara, Godzilla and Ghidorah were both caught up by a new man-made weapon known as
the oxygen destroyer.
Greatly weakening Godzilla, almost killing him. Weakened and wounded, Godzilla retreated to the bottom of the sea in a lair he used to call home. Here, the levels of radiation were high, ideal for a very long nap. The problem, though, is that on the top, it would only be a matter of days before Ghidorah completely wiped out life on the surface, and humanity did not have much time. So in response, a team was dispatched to blow a nuke in front of Godzilla to jumpstart him again. After a heroic sacrifice by Serizawa,
And then the old Japanese dude like sacrificed himself for that.
ended up working a little too well.
Yeah, that shit pumped him up, bro. That bumped because they took the bomb like right next to him. Like that shit was face to face with him, blew it up, bro. That shit was cool though. I ain't gonna lie. That shit had me gassed, bro. No, this scene was cool as shit. Like all the ships and the jets right behind them.
But what does this actually mean? A nuclear meltdown, by definition, is when the inside of a nuclear reactor gets so hot that it causes the fuel to melt. This can lead to dangerous situations where harmful radiation might be released.
And then, oh yeah, where he released those like what is it called? Those bright like yeah, I remember. This is where the mom died.
However, through some supernatural phenomenon during her death, Mothra was capable of passing down certain biological properties that help Godzilla regulate this temperature for a longer time.
Yeah, and then he turns red.
Meltdown levels, but also to cool down during thermonuclear pulses.
Yeah.
Explaining why we see Mothra's wing pattern every time Godzilla expels one of these blasts.
I never actually noticed that. All I saw was like the sphere. I never actually seen the wings. Bro, that's cool as shit, bro. That is actually cool as shit. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely was not expecting that. That shit is cool, bro. Damn, that shit tough, bro. Cause you can fully see the the outer makes of the wing. and then every time he lets it go, it comes out. Oh, that shit's cool as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. But at the time when I first was watching, I wasn't really paying attention to the specific details. I was just watching the overall fight, bro. So I didn't really catch that. That shit's cool.
These not only served as an adequate weapon to finally kill Ghidorah, but also as an important means to cool down Godzilla.
Yeah, because he was letting off the heat.
Godzilla was finally able to cool down to more manageable levels. Many confuse this thermonuclear form with a state that Godzilla can reach at will, but no. Reaching this state is actually pretty dangerous for the G-Man and those around him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
A sacrifice, Godzilla had gained more mass during his recovery, recharged him with energy, and prepared him for his next test.
Yeah, that makes sense. Where yeah, that'd be very dangerous for him to go to.
Years until we see Godzilla's next evolutionary phase, but shortly after King of the Monsters, Godzilla would find time to properly break in his new improved suit, fighting all sorts of titans on both land and sea.
Yeah, I've heard about this one.
During the events of the graphic novel Godzilla Dominion,
yeah, I've heard about that one.
Her body strength drastically improved, capable of throwing titans around like ragdolls, swimming faster, and subjugating other kaijus in a short amount of time. Even going as far as seeking a rematch against the great ape that kicked him out of his house a long time ago, instead coming across and barely defeating the titan Tiamat, a stronger foe.
Yeah, this is the one that that's the one he defeats in the new Empire. That like snake thing that's in the water.
His upper body strength on Kong, admittedly facing the strongest ape he's ever faced. In this film, we only see a Godzilla who was now used to performing more agile maneuvers. That's as far as his development.
Bro, I can't lie, bro. Kong is my guy, but he was getting bodied in this movie, bro. I can't lie, bro. He had a couple good hits right there, but I can at least say he somewhat kind of got his get back in the new Empire.
His fighting skills remain sharp after easily killing an already charged
Bro,
Godzilla.
when I just found out, or not found, I gotta stop saying that, but yeah, like I said, when I just found out, I mean like recently, like in the past like couple of weeks or something, but because when the movie came out, a lot of Godzilla shit was like coming out of my TikTok, and apparently Godzilla and the Justice League fought, and that man just bodied was Superman, like completely offed him in one like was it atomic breath or something, but that shit was like freaky as hell. And then also, Kong became Green Lantern.
Godzilla adopted a strategy of absorbing radiation by performing mini raids on nuclear power plants and absorbing
he be doing this shit, bro. When he needs that shit, he go straight to that was the atomic station and getting his shit by any means necessary, bro.
Capable of storing this much energy. He had pretty much reached a ceiling that could not be surpassed without getting once again near a nuclear meltdown. This irradiated Godzilla would now glow blue, expelling harmful levels of radiation and heat. In one instance in France, Godzilla once again used a pulse to fend off aircraft that were firing missiles at him.
I heard about Brandy first when I was in 7th grade. The reason why I liked it, because everyone else liked it.
This time it was more than just a pulse. This, ladies and gents, was an EMP. And this comes straight from the official novelization. In the real world, nuclear explosions can also serve as EMPs as well. An EMP is a burst of electromagnetic radiation that can also occur when a nuclear explosion happens near
So
the surface or at high
at that
altitudes,
form, he's a walking
like
EMP.
393 feet tall kaiju, for example. These then produce damaging current and voltage surges.
Bro, that man's a walking EMP, bro.
Unlocked. EMPs are now added to the tally of abilities that Godzilla can wield.
This motherfucker's a walking EMP, bro. Like,
energy capacity.
yeah.
If
What?
he was to fight a world ender kaiju like Shimo, the G-Man needed to be able to wield more power safely. The answer would be found in the northmost parts of the planet, the Arctic.
That shit is not fair, bro. Yeah, like, Kong has no, like, biological weapons, bro. He always has some kind of external shit.
Of the constant bombardment of electromagnetic solar winds. This energy would build up here, taking the form as violet or magenta glowing matter.
Oh, that's why he went there.
First.
Yeah.
Remember how Tiamat in Godzilla Dominion lost against the G-Man? Well, after that, she decided to settle here. After Godzilla got away
In New Empire, he went down there.
decided that Tiamat was too dangerous to leave alive at this point, and that this destroyer kaiju needed to die right here. But Godzilla
I
was
remember this
actually
shit.
after this energy. After dispatching Tiamat in a rather brutal fashion, Godzilla
Yeah,
settled the
cut
icy
him up to
caves that
pieces,
used to
bro.
house Tiamat. It was here where the G-Man would go through his fastest and most powerful evolution yet. So, what exactly happened here? Upon waking up, Godzilla would immediately be noticeably different. The book mentions that Godzilla did not only absorb this new energy, but also went as far as absorbing some of Tiamat's biological makeup, possibly her DNA. This is
What?
reflected by Godzilla's more spiky appearance, Thagomizer on its tail, elbow spikes, and leaner build.
Yeah, I remember. I'm like, how did his arms get so long and he's skinnier?
Again, an indicator of his evolutionary stage, were also going to be different. Translucent this time, glowing in the violet magenta coloration.
Yeah, that shit is cool, bro.
Godzilla's appearance now
Bro, this man be getting too many
this new
evolutions.
It
God
was his
damn.
new molecular density. Why is this important? Molecular density basically refers to the amount
Yeah,
of
he's way skinnier, bro. He's not that big, bulky,
if
fat
the area,
motherfucker.
for example, is full of atomic energy storing elements, then we can store more power. Now it's all coming together. Godzilla literally evolved to be able to store more radiation, 20 times more. Now, there's a common
20?
misconception that this means 20 times more powerful. There's actually a big difference. Godzilla's new evolution made him capable of storing more energy this time, not energy that's 20 times as powerful.
Yeah, okay,
But
that makes
this
sense.
Godzilla was
So he's still
certainly
basically
stronger
as strong
and
as he
capable
is,
of better firepower
but
this time.
he's able to produce that power a lot longer.
In this case, should suggest that Godzilla would have been heavier. At least he should. This is not confirmed. So, what is the end result? Now Godzilla won't have to worry about going through a nuclear meltdown anymore. He can now contain much more energy. And this time he can actually reach a state similar to a supercharged state at will, producing energy and atomic blasts that can cut
That is fire, I ain't gonna lie.
pyramid stone like it was paper, hurling world-ending kaijus like Shimo for very, very long distances, and most notably,
Bro, when I first started watching the movie, I thought Shimo and Godzilla were like the same species. Nah, they not. I was like, yeah, they look nothing alike, except the fact that they're both lizards. Like, yeah, they're both lizards. There's nothing else besides them are like the same.
So now this begs the question, have we seen the end of Godzilla's evolution? The answer
Is
very
no.
likely not.
Yeah, no.
Or how else are
They
these
love.
guys gonna keep selling
Yeah, I'm like
figures
they love giving this man upgrades, bro.
Besides that, the evolution of Godzilla has revealed the fact that the G-Man is capable of using just about any source of energy to better suit his and the planet's needs. Who knows what other sources of energy there are around the planet, and what type of energy can be found in the hollow Earth. It's possible that if Godzilla doesn't come back to replenish this pink energy after a while, then it may begin to wear off, causing his coloration to slowly but surely return to his classic blue form, while maintaining his more scaly and sharp features. His molecular density, however, might actually be here to stay, turning him into a vessel that can contain many types of energy. The number one trait that allowed the G-Man to live this long is his capability to adapt and evolve fast. Having said this, we haven't
Where is
seen the
this
last
from,
of
bro?
Godzilla's evolution.
When was he in the sand, bro, or like in the desert?
It's the
Like,
ultimate threat.
is that the end of the? Yeah, that's the end of the video. Nah, bro, this motherfucker be getting too many upgrades, bro. Like, give my guy Kong some upgrades, bro. Like, I like them both, obviously. Like, I'm not a Godzilla hater. It's just I fuck with Kong a lot more, and yeah. I sound like I'm hating, but yeah, just honestly, I'm not. I love the MonsterVerse. It's always there to see the CG, like the great CGI work that they do. Also, now that I know that they do like comic books and comic or graphic novels in between the movies, I might just see if I can find them and read them for myself because I like to read whenever I'm bored. So yeah, that would probably work out for me. But yeah, that's probably something I would want to do. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully, I'll look through his channel, see if there's any other videos that I would like to react to, and I'll do them as, if I want to. And also, if there's a Kong one, I'll probably do it. But yeah, like I said, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. And also comment down below whatever, recommendations you guys could be a movie, show, or another video. I'll like I said, I'll get to it when I can. And then also like music videos, but them just be getting copyrighted like a motherfucker, bro. So I'm probably not gonna do those as much. Every now and then, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.